Welcome to Born to the Game Legacy Unfiltered. I'm your host, Mariah Woodson,
And I'm Tamara Payton.
and we are live. A special segment of Born to the Game that T and I are going to be calling Legacy Unfiltered, where we talk all things pop culture, current events, words of wisdom, affirmations, daily hacks, just allowing the viewers to have front row seats to just what Tamara and I talk about on a day-to-day basis. T, like
That,
we're
that's
allowing
right.
people into our world. That's what we're
That
doing.
I think that's the key is that we're letting people into our world. We have this wonderful outlet of Born to the Game where we meet families of legacy. And I think one thing that we have realized is that most people don't really know who we are. We have this crazy chemistry during our podcast, but we're two crazy cousins. We talk about a lot, and we just thought it would be fun to let you guys, the audience, into our personal lives. I'm not going to tell you all my business, but just who we are as people, just so you can connect with you
Yeah.
as you connect to the families on board to the game.
Yes. But I think to start this off, I think it's only right to share how this got started, right?
Yeah,
We're getting
right.
too deep and without talking about it for a good hour. I think it's only fair and only for me to be honest about how we got here. But this idea, well, Born to the Game, came to life back in January of this year when my dad, Mike Woodson, was coaching at Indiana University. We were going through some things, just being on campus, being part of the administration. Again, won't get off into it, but we were going through some stuff and it was tough. It was a tough journey for us to go through as a family. And I honestly was upset about it. It wasn't a fun time for me. It wasn't a fun time for my father, for my mother, for my sister. And so I felt like I needed to do what everyone was doing at the time, grabbing a podcast mic and airing out dirty laundry. And honestly, I'm being very real. That's what my intentions were. I wanted to grab a mic and just talk about all the things that were happening behind the scenes because I was so hurt. But then obviously I needed to take a step back and be realistic and think to myself, what I like that I made that choice 5, 10 years from now? And the answer was no. I would not have liked it. Some of the things that were happening needs to stay private, and we handled a lot of the stuff as a family. But sharing my perspective from a daughter in this life, I still think is very important, and I think a lot of people would be interested to know what does happen behind the scenes, right? Like during those highs and those lows. So why don't I create a platform for other kids like myself to share their stories about what life is like growing up in this business? And so that's why I called it Born to the Game. So that's how we got here. It started from a painful experience that happened when my dad was coaching in college. And then I decided to take that painful experience and turn it into something fun and positive and something that I feel can connect with so many viewers. And then, of course, I had to get my beautiful cousin Tamara to do this
What's
with
up?
me.
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm gonna tell it from my point of view. So just for context sake,
yes.
Mariah's mom and my mom are sisters.
Hmm.
And so over the years, as any sister relationship, you go through things together. So who do you call? You call your sister. So when and I don't think that people realize that when things happen, it really happens to the entire family.
Correct.
Why? Because families have support systems.
Hmm.
And in this case, Mariah and I's mom are very close. They talk all the time. Actually, all their sisters, they're a whole little sister group. They all talk. So when one sister's in pain, we're all in pain.
First.
So we can't have anything wrong with us because the sisters talk. And
Yeah.
so they were going through this storm with Indiana. Who do you think what was there in a, of course, in a private way,
Yeah.
is your sisters. I'm Mariah's cousin, but it's like one of those things where what happens to one happens to all.
Yeah.
And it was a terrible time. Uncle Wood and the team, it was on the prayer list at church. You know what I'm saying? It was that deep to us because our family was in pain. And
Yeah.
so and during that time, I remember getting the call, you were like going off in the background. And as we always merge calls. So
Yeah.
Mariah's mom, my mom, and we always are on a merge call.
Yeah.
So we merged the calls, and Mariah was just like, I'm going to do a podcast. And do you want to do it with me? And I'm like, sure. We ride out at dawn. Let's go. You know what I'm
He
saying?
was so mad I couldn't see straight. I was so mad.
She was heated on the
Yes.
phone. And so it was one of those, it was so organic though.
Yeah.
She had decided that she wanted to speak out. She was tired of the BS.
Yeah.
And she already knows wherever you need me to be, I'm
Yeah.
there. So she was like, you want to do it? There was no question. I was like, let's go. Let's do it. And within a month,
We got something
we
going.
we were up and going, and she was not playing. She was
Yeah.
not playing.
You know what
And
it
I
was?
wasn't either.
I think when you're in this business, you have so many people talking for you. Like media outlets, bloggers, podcasters, fans, everyone is trying to tell your story and
Yeah.
their version of the truth. And I'm sitting back and I'm reading things and I'm like, that didn't happen. That's false. That what? And I was so mad. And I'm like, let me grab a microphone and actually tell you
Right.
guys what the truth is because this
Right.
is insane and this is absurd. And but that's just part of being in the business where your dad is somebody who people want to talk about. And so you have to be okay with people just being wrong and loud. And I think that's why I had to take a step back and say, you know what? I'm just going to allow these people to be loud and wrong and go about my day and turn this into a positive experience and not turn this into something where I'm going toe to toe with me and a fan and a blogger and a media outlet. It's not even worth it at this point. People can think and say whatever they want to say. It is what it is. So that's why that's where that like anger came from. And I'm like, I'm gonna tell.
And to be honest, Mariah, like you're not a negative person. So I
I'm
mean, of course you go
not.
through things. Of course you whatever. And when you have time, you will go back do a little
No,
back
I
and forth.
will.
You will do
I
that when you
will.
have time.
Yeah.
But you're not that person to just spew out. So you
Right.
said that you would regret 5 years. You will regret that in 2 days
Yeah.
because that's just not
Yeah.
your spirit.
Yeah.
And I think that's I think also how we stand out is because
Yeah.
we are not here. Born to the Game is not
Yeah.
here to air out dirty laundry
It's
unless you want to air out yourself.
yeah. You want to air out your own stuff.
If
But
you
we
want to
will
air it out, that's
right
fine.
now.
But that's what makes us stand out is we are here because we are truly people that care about people. Also, the family that are born the game, people don't have the voice
Yeah.
always. And so I think that's why I love the platform so much. And I was very
Yes.
happy to be a part of it. And I think it will give people an insight on really what it's like. And I love this. I love that we're doing something a little bit more informal and that people can
Yeah.
really get to know our personalities and why we work so well on the podcast. So.
Yes. I'm really excited. We have a beautiful season 2 guest lineup ready to go. We cannot wait to share that with you guys in due time. But I think we'll take a break from the sports stuff and dive into what's happening in
Right.
today.
And true to our brand, there's enough drama and
Yeah.
foolishness happening in the world. So true to our
Yeah.
brand, this is
Not
not a
that.
gossip fest.
No
It's going to be a fun, fresh 20
lifting.
minute for you to watch and enjoy in
Yes.
between our seasons when we are planning and having all I'm so excited about season 2 and I'm so excited about what we got planned. We have some really cool stuff planned. So I'm really excited for you guys to see.
Same. I'm really excited. And to piggyback off of what you said, T, this is meant to be just your daily dose of positivity and joy. There will be nothing negative about anybody, any group of people, religion, politics. You won't find that here. So if that's
I
what you're
just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me.
this is not that. So we want to talk about we saw this clip between Cardi B and Kelly Rowland. And the title of it was Being a Girl's Girl. How important is it to you, Tamara, in today's day and age, to be a girl's girl? Do you feel like that's something that just is missing? Do you feel like girls are becoming more girls' girl? What's
Hmm.
your take on that?
You know
Years.
what? I certainly hope so.
Okay.
To your question, I am a certified girls girl, and I think both of us have that that
Yeah.
quality about us. And I call it a quality because we are very pro women. We are pro women in business, pro women being strong creators, mothers, wives, or whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
And so I I hope that's the trend, but like sometimes I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I don't know. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you look out here and people and women were just against each other, and I hate that
Yeah.
so much
Yeah.
because there to me there is a code. I think Cardi B spoke on it about a code. There's a
Yeah.
code
Yeah.
of just being, we are both women. We
Yeah.
both are coming against the same challenges in the world. Why
Yeah.
be against each other? Why go after things that are not mine? You know what I'm saying? If something is not mine, I'm not going to go and try and take something from another woman ever,
Yeah.
because what's for me is for me. What God has for me is for me.
Amen.
So, in that sense, I hope and pray that the tide is going towards women just really supporting each
Supporting.
other and
Yeah.
just not being catty against each other.
Yeah.
But they are the quintessential girls to me. So, I have nothing but amazing things to say about both of them.
And if you are, and if you're watching this and you're like, dang, I'm not really a girl's girl, it's really about just genuinely being happy and supporting someone. There's really not much to it. Just, hey, if you see another girl doing her thing, give her a couple of claps.
Yeah.
I
It
do.
costs you nothing to
Course
clap
you
and
really.
respect.
Yeah, just hey, even if you don't know someone and you're scrolling on
Mhm.
Instagram and you see someone doing something positive, drop a nice comment, like it, share. It doesn't cost much to be a girl's girl. And I think that's I don't know if some people think like it takes extra energy and effort to do that, but you don't.
Mhm.
Just
No.
genuinely be happy. And again, what you said, T, which is a great point, what's yours is yours.
Mhm.
What's meant for you is going to be meant for you. So
Mhm.
don't ever feel a certain type of way if you see someone else achieving or doing something that you strive to do or strive to become.
Mhm.
Eventually, in due time, it's going to be yours, babe, when it's meant
Right.
to be.
What else I learned? Somebody said this. I don't know who's. I don't know who, but it wasn't my quote. Somebody said if you see a woman or anybody and you like something about them and you don't give them a compliment or don't verbalize it, you have stolen from them. So it's
Wow.
just wow. Like and ever since I heard them say that, if I
Yeah.
see a woman and she's dressed, I mean, she's just killing it out here, I will stop her.
Yeah.
Girl, you look amazing. You look
Yes, I do
amazing. I
too.
don't know this lady from Adam,
Yes.
but you never know what that could do for her day, for her week. You don't know
Yes.
what she's going through. And I always think that I don't want to steal anything from
Yeah.
someone. If I admire you, I want you to know it. And me keeping it to myself is me, it's that's hating.
Yeah. I agree.
It's that's hating if you withhold it. So do y'all be stealing compliments? Do you see people out and you know that she's killing it and you don't say nothing? Cause you just
And
kind
this
of
may be
like,
a good opportunity for people to practice because sometimes
yes.
I think you
If
could be
you're shy,
trying to do
yes.
it. Yeah, if you're not used to doing it, some women may just feel uncomfortable. Her hair is beautiful, but I don't feel comfortable approaching her. And I'm over that part. I will go up to a stranger in a
Me
heart.
too.
I'm sure like before I did it for the first time, I was like, should I do it? Should I not? To all the viewers, especially my ladies and men too, if you see someone out and they're doing something amazing, they look amazing, their fashion, it's okay just to say it. Just go and do it. You're going to make that person's day. And you don't know. And that's the crazy thing is, I had said something positive to this random woman, and she looked at me and she started crying. She was like, I really had an awful day, but you telling me my hair looked beautiful made it 10 times better. And
Mhm.
that's what it's about. So just if you're hesitating, should I say something? Should I leave that comment? Do it, especially
Yeah.
positive. If it's going to sprinkle a little bit of joy into someone's
Yeah.
life, don't even think twice. Don't hesitate. It's never going to hurt somebody. Do it.
No. Fill
Do
their cup.
Fill
Just
their
fill their
cup.
cup, fill it
Exactly.
all the way up, and just you be
Exactly.
the reason for that. And I
Yes.
love that. And I'll be honest, I haven't always been like that. I had
Okay.
to grow
Yeah.
into that. I
Yeah,
really
you
did
do.
because, and that's just insecurity. And when you grow
Yeah.
out of it, it's a beautiful thing. So basically, we are certified girl. It's in my Instagram, what is it, bio, because I think that's just very important for people to know. If you're
Yes.
about that, I'm not even with you. And I
I
don't fool with you. And
cannot.
I don't have a problem saying that. I do not fool with women that try to make other women look
Yeah.
bad in front of other men and things like that. I'm not with it. It's weird and I don't want to do it. Let's erase it. Let's
Yeah.
erase it because that's
Yeah.
not what we're doing. That's not even what we're representing today.
Yeah. Yeah. To go off of this girls talk, again, I love to see women thriving. I love to see women just out here just giving it their all and,
Mhm.
breezy bowl
Ah,
happening.
first up, I'm hoping that I get a chance to go because Chris Brown, when I tell you I am a fan from back in the day when his voice hadn't changed yet. You know what I'm saying? So like
Back when Christopher was a teenager.
man, I've been a fan for him since day one. So I am so hoping that I can grab a show.
Yeah.
But if not, baby Kayla, she had a time for all of
Yeah.
us. And I just want to thank you, girl. You don't know me, but
I
you
don't have,
did. You
again, there's no hater spirit over here. The girl did her thing. Okay. I
she did it
saw it
for all of us.
like, and I'm looking like, and I've watched it so many times.
I girl, 10 times. I was like, no, she didn't. No, she
Next
didn't.
time, I'm like, girl, you
Those
did
legs were greased up, weren't they? She had the boots
it.
on.
She was strutting it like what Kayla did was something that, how you envision yourself
In my
doing
mind.
something in your mind, but when it's actually time to do it, it don't look like that. Because
So
I've taken
basically,
some dance classes and I like have recorded myself taking some dance classes. When I got home, I was like, I look goofy. Like I
she
look
like,
silly.
nah, I'm
Like
good.
this is not cute. I would never post it. Like I look a mess. But Kayla, how she did it is exactly how I like envision myself looking, but I could never
In your
look like
mind.
that. You know
So
what I'm
basically, what you're saying is you weren't Kayla Nicole, you were Summer
saying?
Walker.
I'm it's Summer Walker, honey. Again, I love
Shout out
you.
to Summer Walker. We love you,
Shout
girl.
out to her. You're so cute. But I'm more of a Summer Walker. I'm a Kayla Nicole in my head. But when it
Yes.
comes to execution and
Yes.
doing it, I'm
Yes.
a Summer Walker and I'm okay with that because that's
We're
how
okay with that. You know why? Because we have to come home.
you
And
said.
I don't know if I tried a Kayla Nicole.
Yeah,
I don't know how that would work out
it
for
wouldn't.
me.
I'm just wouldn't work out. Okay. Being married and engaged, Kayla and Nicole can only
He's
be
go
in the head. We can only envision it in our head. But
Yes.
no, both ladies killed it. So I think the question that we have for viewers, are you a Kayla Nicole or are you a Summer Walker? I'm telling y'all now, if I was single and I had an opportunity to get on stage with Chris Brown,
I would do it.
I would be a Summer Walker. I would
But
be
he
scared.
also said he don't care about your man. He said he don't care about your man.
Look, Chris, look, if I ever, back 10 years ago when I was single,
Man.
and you call me up on stage, I'm gonna be scared.
And it's like the
I'm
married
gonna be
women, everybody's enjoying it. I've been watching the comments. Number one, they
scared.
said that he gives the show is long. Like he goes from hit to hit. He
Yeah.
doesn't spare any hit.
Yeah.
The grandmas, the mamas, everybody's just this young man is just
This,
he's taking these women through. Okay. There were palpitations, they were
no.
getting hot. You know, he
Look,
was on setting hot flashes. Chris Brown, Breezy, what you doing to the women out here?
making them lose their mind. I'm gonna tell you that much.
I'm all
But
for
as
it.
someone
We
who
deserve it.
has not been to the concert, I have been entertained, pleasantly entertained.
The dancers are cool too. Like he's got the best
Yes,
dancers. I'm like, oh my
yes.
gosh, did he just rally all the best dancers in the world to one stage?
Look,
Especially that Lance, honey. Have you seen Lance?
I've
And
seen Taylor again. Taylor, baby, when I attempt your dances,
woo,
in my mind,
girl.
I look like you. Okay. But in real life,
In my mind, I look like Taylor.
that's not what it
Just
that's not what
hot.
it is right now. I look a hot ass mess. But in my mind, I be getting it like Tay Tay and Kayla Nicole. Like
Oh my
I be
Lord.
my mind. So shout out to you girls, Summer Walker, Kayla Nicole, Taylor. Y'all are just
Just out here, just
out
living it for all of
here.
us. I appreciate you. I
You
really
have
do.
admirers. You have admirers. Just know that. So again, going on our girl run
Let's
that
take a tour. Let's
let's
take a tour. We're in music. We done,
WNBA.
entertainers. We might as well go on to basketball.
Let's talk about our WNBA girlies because again, killing it.
I love where the WNBA is going. I love the new attention. I
Yeah.
love the fashion. I love
Yes.
that people are finally taking these women seriously. Like when I tell you they go for broke. They're so physical, and it's just, are we
I
not entertained?
we are so entertained. I love how fundamentally sound
Yes.
WNBA players are.
They're no
Like you're
joke.
not
Like,
watching bad basketball.
no.
You're not. And so my husband and I, we make it a thing. We get up in here and we turn on our WNBA games and we're sat and we watch. And I'm
Yes.
watching good basketball.
It's good basketball, man.
Like it's just fundamentally sound basketball. And again, being a girl's girl, I'm over here just loving it. Okay. I love to see them out here just going to work. So happy and proud of them. We got to get into the fashion of
Of
it.
course, of
'Cause
course. And that's, I love that across the board about sports, is that there's this line, this beautiful marriage of sports, which is entertainment, of
yes,
course, and fashion. I'm
fashion.
always down for a moment of fashion and looking to see what we have.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go WNBA playoff style. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, not
Right.
to say that in the regular season the girls they're bringing, but
They're
since we're in the playoffs, let's do your picks. You go first. I'm
So
gonna
I
pull
have
up mine.
three that I want
Okay.
to shout out. First and foremost, Miss Asia Wilson, girl,
Now, wait a minute.
girl.
That is my sorority sister. So shout out Asia Wilson, girl.
Give me your legs. How about that? Can we trade legs
I
forever?
mean, just long. Just
Just
she just
long and just beautiful. Give me your legs. First, thank you, sis. But
long.
you just, I don't even know where to begin. You go to her Instagram page and honey,
It's look after look. Look after look.
like,
Look at the abs.
girl, like
Asia.
she ate
And the
down
boots.
the boots.
Yes.
This is what a romper, a dress, I don't know, but honey, you are her with these outfits. This is her.
She never ever. Ooh, that's with the shorts.
I
Love
This is
that.
something like I want to wear. So Asia, if you see me wearing this, I
Don't
got
worry about it. Don't worry.
it.
Imitation's the best flattery. Don't worry
It
about it.
is, and I'm gonna be the first person to say I be copying somebody because, honey, what legs? Give me your legs, Asia.
For days, okay?
Like, girl.
And you're already 6'1", Mariah, so you know.
No, but she just look. I had a baby almost 2 years ago. My legs don't look like that right now.
Has it been 2 years
But
already?
it's almost been 2 years.
Oh, November. Oh my gosh. That went so fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my looks.
Do
I'm gonna start
yours.
out.
I have two
I
more,
gotta.
but do yours.
Oh, go ahead. I forgot you had three. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have my second favorite, Courtney Williams with the Minnesota Lynx. Honey, killing it.
So, so while you're pulling that up, I do have a
Yeah.
question for
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Are you more of a sporty chic, or are you more of stiletto hottie?
For which environment? So like for if I'm walking into
Pre-game. Let's just do
like
pre-game. Pre-game. You're a volleyball player, so pre-game.
I love a sporty chic moment. But knowing me, I like a little sexy razzle dazzle. So give me in a little romper and a thigh high boots. But I love them both. I think it just
Yeah.
depends on like how I style it. If I can have, I love, and I talked to you about this even with when you're picking your wedding dress tee. I love a combo of sexy, chic, classy, like
Yes.
wrapped into one. Like, that's just like my style. If I could add as long as I'm not too sexy or like too conservative or it's like too covered up or too simple. If it has a combo of all three, chef's kiss.
Yes.
Everything that
You
I
ha-
see, it's a combo, right? With Asia, it's sexy but chic and classy, all wrapped into one. But it's not too much in any of those categories.
Love it. Yeah. I think I like a sporty chic moment, but again,
Yeah.
like I love like dresses with sneakers, but it's
Yeah.
just nothing like that stiletto moment to make those legs long and make you walk. I love that. It just makes me feel.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just makes me feel away. So
Yeah. Yeah.
mm.
All right,
Mm.
tell us who's on your list?
Okay, so I have to shout out to my Indiana Fever, Indiana girl here through and through, born and raised. I have to give to Sydney Colton from the Fever. I love this look.
Fire.
It's like a
Fire.
denim, and then she's got this like top underneath, and it almost looks like it's a cape. I couldn't tell, but I think she has it like
Fire.
draped. It's so cute. I love that, and I like how it's oversized. It's oversized, but it's
Love
still
it
sexy
over.
because look at the abs popping out.
Yes, it's yes.
My second pick is Miss Dejanay Carrington. And just shout out to her. She was recently injured. She can do sporty chic. She had this like red number on. I saw in the
Let me see the
can you
red
see
number.
it?
We're gonna edit
Can you
it
see
in.
it? But this red number that she wore, it's fire. Just
Yeah.
flame, just fire. So shout out to her. Just wishing her a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
She will not be able to play for the rest of the playoffs, but just killing it out here with the fits, with the looks.
I have a question for you, T.
What's up?
So, what's one valuable life lesson you learned within the last month to 3 months? Just one valuable lesson that you learned about anything. Could be life, relationships, cooking, just
I got a lot of those. So yesterday, we went to church yesterday, and there
yeah.
was one thing that he said that stuck out was is that it won't always be like this.
Mm,
And that it was weighty for me because I have been in a time of transition for the past 3, 4 months. And even though transitions are hard, they are so necessary, but they're just so weighted. You know what I'm saying? There's just so much that goes into them, and it's so much emotional and physical just challenges. But I felt encouraged because it won't always be this way. And we have to remember that within anything and challenges, it's only a moment in time. It's one small moment. It doesn't define our whole entire life. It doesn't define our life's work. It just defines this one moment in time. And the next time, the next season will be different, will be better. So it was a wonderful reminder to me yesterday that even though I came here to Memphis not knowing anyone, I want to find a job, I want to do all these things, and things don't happen as quickly as I want them to. Because you go in, we have guns blazing and all this, but when it doesn't happen in the timing that you want, and so I want to say that to people or anyone that is just in a place where things are not going as planned.
yeah.
You are right where you're supposed to be
Yeah.
at this time, at this very second. You haven't missed anything, and it won't always look like this.
Yeah.
There is another day, there's a new day tomorrow.
Yep.
Just keep it pushing, keep it moving. And people say it all the time, but don't give up. It's such
Yeah.
a overused phrase. Just don't give up.
Yeah. I think it's something I think that's hard for a lot of people to like grasp that concept because we are living in a day and age where we want results now, access to so many things. Look at just how we operate on a day to day with our cell phones. So to be in this place of transition where you have to now wait, hard for people because it's like, what do you mean I have to wait? You could order food online, you can shop online, you can book plane tickets online, you can find a job, submit job application. You can literally do everything at the tip of your fingertips. And so when you are in this waiting period, I think it's harder for people to truly just understand like that's reality. Like this stuff is just not saying it's not real, but it's more of a facade. But reality is you have to go through the transitions to get to where you want to be in life.
You do.
Transitional period, there's going to be a pause and there's sometimes
Right.
silence. There's going to be a lot of sitting and praying and waiting. You can't just like scroll and tap a button and it just appear. You're going to have to just sit and wait. And so I think that's great that you're in it because that means when you get out of your transitional phase, you're going to have whatever it is that you have been praying for and you've been searching and seeking.
Yep.
That's a great just testament and for just hold still. Sometimes you're gonna have those moments, those months, those years where you just have to be in the, like a, what do they call it? You're gonna be in a
Yeah,
holding
yeah.
period. And that means you may just have to find more time to focus on you individually, spiritually, physically, emotionally. And I think that's my life lesson is it's okay to be selfish. And I know that's something that we as women we talk about a lot.
Mhm.
Okay to put yourself at the top of your priority list. Especially for women, we tend to, now that I'm a mother, especially, tend to put everybody else's needs above mine. Just last week, I was like, oh my God, I haven't got my nails done since June and it's September. Why haven't I taken time out of my day to go get my nails done or go get my hair done? Or so it's okay to be selfish. And I think that's not a valuable lesson that I learned this past month or the past 3 months, but I think it's a
Mhm.
valuable lesson that I'm trying to implement back into my everyday routine.
Right,
It's okay to put myself on the list.
right,
It's okay to say, hey, I need to take 20 minutes for myself, an hour for
right.
myself. I think we say that we're going to, at least for me, I say I'm going to do it, but then I don't do it.
And I think the word, and I like making up words. I don't know if I made this word up or not, but it's not even really selfful. Like taking care of yourself like that, especially like your basicness things that you do, to me,
Yeah.
it's like self-full. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because no one is going to do that for you. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think as I get older, that's what I realize,
Yeah.
that we have people close to us, near us, and
Yeah.
dear to us, but no one is really coming. You really have to stand up and do things that you
Things.
need for yourself. You have to do it for yourself
Yeah.
because husband, mama, daddy,
Yeah.
they can't do it for you.
Yeah.
So if self-full is not a real word,
Yeah.
I'm not going to take credit for it because I don't know if I made it up or not, but to me, doing stuff like that, like taking a beat
Yeah.
to stop and take an hour and a half to get your
Yeah.
nails done, that's not selfish. Because if that's selfish, then that
Yeah.
is sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I
But
mean? Like,
definitely for a lot of women, we have
mhm,
convinced ourselves like me
right.
taking an hour to get my nails done is selfish. And so that's
Mhm.
the lesson in this is
It's
it's not.
not.
Do it for
Yeah.
yourself and don't make excuses because and I'm guilty of it. I would always make an excuse for why I can't get this done, but I'm taking care of so many other things and so many other.
Right.
The lesson here is do it. Whatever that
Right.
is for you, even if it's journaling, do it for yourself.
Mhm.
If it's going
Yeah.
outside to take a 10-minute walk while you put your headphones on and listen to music or podcast, do it for yourself. Because, like you said, it's no one else's responsibility to do the things for you outside of
Right.
yourself. It's
Be
okay to rest.
self-full.
Yes, it's okay to take time for yourself. And if
Yes.
there's anybody who makes you feel bad about making yourself a priority, those are not people that you need in your space. Okay?
That can be a hard one, especially if you live with them.
And that's something,
I'm not saying about myself. I'm just saying, like, some
yeah.
people, if that person is living in the house with you, that can be hard.
Which I know a lot of people who's in that position.
Yeah.
It's tough, but again, we have to do a better job at standing up for ourselves and saying, hey, think whatever you want to think about me. I'm going to take a walk. And if that makes me a bad mother, if that makes me a bad wife, if that makes me a bad friend, if that makes me a bad colleague,
Partner, whatever.
so be it. All right. So we want to do a quick small business shout out. We are going to do different businesses every time we do our segment T. So we will have an opportunity for people to tag small businesses that they want us to shout out and try moving forward. But today we're going to shout out Organi Grow, which
I
is,
love, we both have seborrheic dermatitis,
yes,
which it's onset by products and ingredients that are not, that are, I don't know, we're just,
yeah,
they're allergic, and they touch our skin and we break out.
yeah,
We break out in different places, but one thing that we both have experienced is we break out in our hair, in our hairline, around our neck, our hands. And we've been on this journey for years and years to find products that don't break us out every single time we wash and do our hair.
Yes.
So we have finally, Mariah found this wonderful company.
Yes.
So we're super excited to highlight them because we both use it.
And it's called, so you can get it from, and we'll tag it, but www.theorgani brands.com. Ended up DMing the owner and I said, girl, your products don't break my skin out, which is rare. And so I've only found this online. I don't know if they are in stores.
And it's also a hair growth line. If you are struggling with hair growth or hair thinning, I did recently get this oil. I've only been using it for a couple days, but I like it so far.
Okay.
My hair does get oily, but this does not make it oily, and it really does soothe the scalp. So I really am liking their stimulating scalp beverage. The ingredients in there they're straightforward, very clean, but I am enjoying it because I'm enjoying washing my hair and not having a full breakout the very next day. And also, I want to add that we're not sharing products that we haven't used.
Correct.
And that we're not privy to. So this is something that we have both been using. And I've been using this for a few months now, and it's really has been working. My curls have been flourishing and popping. Just juicy and luscious, as you can see. I'm saying, so go hit them up, check them out. If you are a natural girly girl or a guy,
it's fantastic in my opinion.
it is. And it smells really good too. I like the way it smells. It's very light.
This is my holy grail. I use
the milk, moisture milk. Yep.
God, so
I use that and the custard. Do you use the custard too?
I use the custard when I do a wash and go.
Yeah.
I use this because I have my hair up in boho twist now, but normally I would twist my hair in 6 chunks, like 6, and it's nice and moist and hydrated.
Yes.
It's not dry. It's really nice. And again, it doesn't break my skin out. So shout out to Organi Grow Hair.
Love it. Love them. So shout out to all the small business owners. We're here for you. We love you. And whenever we get opportunity to shout you guys out, we totally will.
Yes.
I think we are so over our time, Mariah. We are literally 40 minutes over our time.
Thank you guys for tuning into Born to the Game Legacy Unfiltered. I'm your host, Mariah Woodson.
I'm Temara Payton.
And we'll see you next time.